Oh, then Boom closes out with Necrophos as well. So there's a lot here to deal with that PA. I think just... yes! Dreamocell has it. Yeah, doesn't disappoint, but...
that minus armor and slow is quite detrimental to this hero.
Yeah, it's really just not the easiest time. I think if you compare that to our PA down bot, you are seeing a little bit more coming out in the FBZ.
Yeah, he might be dead right now. You have that Blink Inkswell combination. FBZ does die. March the one to take a kill on the Grimstroke. But it's a decent start here for TNC. And
into his camps easier, so he can accelerate his farm just a bit more, and you can control the waves with those treants. Whereas Mikado, he's going to have to spam the Death Pulse if he wants to clear out the wave, which...
in trouble. Inkswell does connect. Gabby right behind him with another dagger to the back. FBZ trying to run away, but he's running out of regen, and he is going to die once again to Gabby. Still Hyde going to try and get the trade here onto March, but he has to be careful to die himself. Gabby throws out another dagger with the Blink Strike. March has the Stroke of Fate. Hyde trying to leap away, but that is his last leap charge, and Gabby, he could keep chasing for this. It may be a double, and it will be. Gabby on the PA just being relentless, and Hyde just tunnel visioning on trying to get that trying to get that Grimstroke kill. Not to mention as well, we are going to see the level 6 just come up on Makoto, so Hyde has his perfect timing right now. He's gone to that nice tree line where you won't really see the arrow to the last second of armor. He will take it right to the face, and with that, that is a guaranteed kill. Perfectly played from Hyde.
I suppose now that FBZ's around, you should have the hold to really clean up some heroes if you find them.
He's still looking for that roar attempt. He's chasing down March. Gabby will show himself now. The blur will wear off. Makoto's going to be there as well. They don't have Reapers, but they should have enough damage. Though no, they don't. Maybe gets a fish up. Ooh. There's a Ravage from KP into the Inkswell on Makoto. He's in big trouble. He will end up going down. Now FBZ, does he get out? He does. They didn't have any stuns off cooldown to cancel that TP off.
And that should be up before the Battle Fury of Gabby. So there's going to be a big window for Boom to have a bit of an advantage. They're just taking it slow, split pushing where they can. FBZ doesn't quite have enough farm in though.
Well, Rabbit has to be committed. Definitely worthwhile for that Beastmaster kill.
And that is still a bit of an issue, but if they can blow him up first, then it's an easy cleanup for that PA.
Yeah, I think he's just confident. Even with the roar, it just may not be enough. Bot lane, speaking of that roar, it will be committed just for the kill onto March, and they do eventually find it. Took a bit longer than they would have hoped for sure, but a kill is a kill, and now it's on to that bottom tier 2 tower, but their top tier 2 is being pushed in by RML, and this is the real strength of TNC's draft. But here's the Winter's Curse coming in, arrow to follow up straight onto KP. In fact, no, it ended up hitting Febby. They do kill off Kescute in return though, but it looks like TNC are no longer interested in continuing this team fight. You do still have the Ravage if you want to turn around. Only thing is, Boom has already down that tier 2 bot tower, and RML is still trying to work on the top tier 2. And Boom, Moonlight Shadow Pop, trying to fight the mid lane now. They know where Febby is. He's right underneath an Observer Ward. A roll will come out, followed up by an easy arrow, and that's going to be a guaranteed kill onto Febby. They still haven't found that tier 2 tower at the top lane. They're still trying to get there. Kescute has been delaying things as best as possible, and now with the Winter's Curse he can set up here onto RML. He's holding out for now. Orchid is there on RML, so he'll delay things quite a bit. FBZ doesn't have the roar. They'll settle for KP, however. Arrow is going to be there. Kraken Shell, however, will purge the arrow off, but it will not purge Reaper Scythe off, and an immediate smoke straight after. Gabby is, you know, he's blurred up, but they know exactly where he is. Love to make the jump. There's so many abilities you're going to be worried about here from TNC. Arrow connecting on KP. Again, Kraken Chill will save, but Reaper Scythe out. Now the Ravage does connect on all 4 heroes in the mid lane. They jump into Febby. He got roared as he blinked in, so he got no echo off. Now Dreamocell just going to turn around. He'll lose 1 life. Gabby's going to go for the fight. Soulbind is there onto 2. He's trying to burst down that Beastmaster, but a great cold embrace from Kescute, and now Dreamocell rushes onto the PA. And Dreamocell does harvest March's soul. And boom. Oh, John, it would have been such a big echo. In fact, he didn't even have Echo. Why did he blink in?
Just to break up the fight, perhaps? Scared him off? It doesn't pay off, and you do find Dreamo Cell. It's just that's just his reincarnation, so the Aegis is still up and running. If this lasts long enough, he might end up with 3 lives once more, but Boom do pull back. They don't want to push their luck.
Well, nice block though. Febby does get a great fisher out. Makoto is blocked up in there, or maybe he's not. He found a little gap. KP gonna be in trouble. Arrow connects as well. Gabby jumping in, but not quite finding the target he wants. Makoto, it'll be fine. We'll just walk out of there.
I believe Silver Edge up in Dreamo Cell, so they've got a way to break through the PA. Although they do lose the Aegis, it does expire. Gonna have to be slightly careful there.
Going to be out. They have caught out Armel and the Prophet. That's a big issue here for Armel. Going down. Sprout is there with the TP, but they have the axes.
The worms will have you.
It's not working out great.
No, it's really not. And with this kind of build, he does have some pickoff.
Top lane. Well, they found that is Makoto, but he just heals up all the way to full HP with Ghost Shroud. He has the Reaper's Scythe. Gabby trying to BKB and get out of there. Dream Assault right behind him. TP is out, but then this curse from Kescu just perfect. And they torch in front of him. Reaper's Scythe. Still nice fish from Febby. That actually blocks him in. Gabby can't blink out of there. Oh no.
Oh boy.
And that is another harvest for Dream Assault. You've got Reaper's Scythe on cooldown right now, so Makoto won't have it for another 30 seconds. Hyde trying to get in there onto KP. Febby right by his side, but doesn't have Echo. They definitely don't really want to fight on the side of TNC right now, but a curse will come out. It's Kescu again with the Meteor Hammer to stun him up. Now the follow-up arrow. KP falling low. Nobody jumping in to help. But that's a great 3-man Fisher. Still with no Echo. You can't turn this one around. KP will not expend the Ravage just for this. He will die with it. And Makoto is waiting for his Reaper Scythe. And there it is.
Oh man.
He's got that Hyperstone as well, so he's attacking very, very quickly. Fisher out from Febby, not really going to help the cause too much. They will just lose their mid barracks. I guess at least Gabby finds the dominant creep from FBZ, but now Silver Edge forcing out the BKB. I love that from Dream Assault. And now with that BKB on cooldown, you go for a bot lane. They can't fight.
Yeah, you still have Reincarnation up. You got basically everything you want in terms of control up and running, although they will punish KP. Arm off.
Yeah, he's been caught out. He's trying his best to try and make sure his team doesn't have to try and defend high ground again. Hyde will go ahead and take that kill for himself. You know what though? There are better options even apart from that Skeleton King. Like even just taking the Necrophos, you do get the Heartstopper aura. So you can just have that going. Even the Beastmaster, you can still his aura, but Dreamer Cell getting jumped on. There's a big stun with that Inkswell. Gabby jumps in, takes down 1 life of Dreamer Cell. He'll come back. Now a huge Ravage out from KP. With the Echo there from Febby. They do blow up Dreamer Cell and Kescu on the Wyvern. He'll go down. Now Makoto trapped between a rock and a hard place. He'll go down as well to Febby on the Earthshaker. And well, Hyde, he does manage to get out of there on the Mirana, or does he? Febby. Very, very close, but no cigar.
TNC now, gonna have that Aegis and Cheese. Makes it a bit more complicated for Boom to try to close this game out.
That's concerning though, right? It's a support Mirana. You have 3 heroes, you have the Orchid. It just doesn't end up being enough. You could make the argument that Crimson Guard does really save the day for that Mirana, as it blocks out so much damage from Gabby. Now Dream Assault gonna run up, sees KP, does use the Silver Edge on the Tide Hunter. No Kraken Shell now. With that arrow, they do secure a very easy kill. Another harvest there, and March gonna be in trouble as well, getting jumped on. He will be able to get out. Gabby, however, who's he going on? FBZ will be able to clear up the Aegis. There is an there of the Skeleton King, but doesn't do much, and now the arrow onto Gabby with the Reaper Scythe. Send him to the graveyard. No, they cannot. They may not have many options though. See, do they expend the buyback? KP is going to try and delay things. Stun out from Dreamer Cell. Now Winter's Curse is going to be the remark, but there's the Ravage. It does connect onto 4 heroes. Still it does nothing. There's no real follow-up to it. Kescute is going to fall low, but they can't really finish the job. And now the arrow. Hi, he does connect onto RML. A great fish of 30.
What?
Oh,
the Radiance burn
was cancelled. The Radiance from Dreamer Cell. And now KP's going to die. Oh, Febby, he jumps in, but it's too late. Oh, he's going to die for his sins. Still, he can try to make a big play here on Dakota, but he's gone. Soulbind is there. Gabby, he does come back with a buyback. They all buy back. Gabby will get Mikoto and now should be able to find the Skeleton King. They do dodge out that arrow. That's his first life. And they will find the second as well. But that cost them 4 buybacks. That 1 kill or 2 kills on the Necrophos and Skeleton King at the end. Gabby, get back to farming some Ancients. No vision on the side of TNC right now. Gonna run back into FBZ, who breaks the smoke. They're grouped up. Winter's Curse. It's gonna be straight on top of that Grimstroke. It's a great opening, and now the triple stun. Meteor Hammer, the Reaper Scythe as well. They just get blown up. Gabby, yeah, he just BKB TP's up. He's not bothering with this. KP may not be so lucky to know he is Hyde. Wasn't quick enough with the arrow, but are they going to have those tools in time? There's only 1 Rax left. No tier 2 tower defending that Rax. So it's an open tier 3 here for Boom Esports to go after. TNC, they've got to fight. Looks like the Grimstroke will have enough. KP blinks in, finds a 5-man Ravage, but Gabby can't actually burst anyone fast enough. The Ghost Scepters are enough. Now the Royal Gabby, he's in big trouble. They're trying to focus him down with the Satanic will help him survive. He gets 1 kill onto Dreamer Cell, trying to go on Mikoto. He'll go form up as well. Now the cycle buys Dreamer Cell, he does end up dying. They also found FBZ. The curse is finally there, but it will not matter. They are going to find a third in the form of Mikoto. All 3 cores will go down for Boom. And Bebby is still trying to find another. Mel TP's in a bit short.
And now that's going to be a refresh shard up for TNC. Potentially double Ravage. And that's just... It's just going to give them so much more to play with, and Boom. They're losing a lot of ground. They've lost their gold advantage. It's just 3k now.
There's Dreamer Cell, he will commit his. You're gonna need more than that though. They aren't gonna back off just for 1 Skeleton King. Dreamer Cell, if you die right now, it's gonna be disaster for Boom Esports. Arrow is gonna come out, it's connect on Gabby, he's in trouble, but Bishop does come in. Now that Ink Portrait again doing a lot of damage. That Cold Embrace is gonna save the day for Dreamer Cell. But not for the mid-range, which is still going down. Another great arrow out from Hyde. Where did he go? He does just back off. You have Mikoto up in 5 seconds. Mel, Winter's Curse, gonna get caught out. Gabby's still around with that Aegis. He might just turn around here. Dagger's flying out with the Meteor Hammer. KP waiting for the first Ravage. Still 20 seconds away. He'll try out the Mirana though. Rory's there from FBZ. Just stopping Gabby through the BKB, but now he'll try again onto Hyde. Maybe just have to give up on that one though. Hyde is just not dying. All these daggers being thrown out, not really doing too much either. No crits.
It's a bit tricky for both sides. TNC, even if they're ahead.
Good.
Oh.
How far? Moonlight Shadow gonna be there. Dreamer Soul baiting them in. Gabby comes in as well. They have Roar, but they won't commit yet. Dreamer Soul just stuns and runs away. Still Gabby looking for a target. KP waiting in the tree line, but Dreamer Soul wants to take that tide out first if he can. Nice fish shot, does catch out Hyde. Now they jump in, of course, again back onto Dreamer Soul. They got that Ink Portrait, and now the Ravage does come out. There's one. KP holding, doesn't throw the second one out yet. Dreamer Soul is very low and does die for the first time. Bishop is there on Makoto. Dreamersault does pop the BKB, but Gabby is not done. He keeps rushing forward, trying to get a kill onto Makoto. There's a curse out from Kescu. Onto that Tide Hunter. It's not going to do too much yet, but they're keeping him stunned up. Don't let him ravage again. They are still going after Makoto, however. Ghost Shroud will save him. Dreamersault, are you coming back into this team fight? Not quite yet. They're just waiting for the high ground. Another big ravage. Makoto's still not dead. Now Febby jumps in for the Echo. It doesn't do too much, but they do finally kill off Makoto. Febby is low, but it looks like Boom Esports are unwilling to chase for the kill. They do have a buyback available on Makoto if they so wish to try and turn. Dreamersault has Reincarnate back up. Gabby, Satanic committed, will go up back. Oh, in fact, it wasn't committed. It was just his natural life steal. But now he probably will commit it as he has to jump in and heal himself up a little bit. Still, he is falling very, very low now. May have to commit the Aegis. Dreamersault also falling low. The Aegis does expire now. Gabby cannot afford to die. Dreamersault so close, but Armel gets a sprout off on the Skeleton King, not allowing that right click damage to come out. Still, they chase high. There with the Staff Ball. Connects the arrow as well. Gabby's in trouble. He will go down. He does have buyback gold. He'll be fine. We'll see Armel. He does go into the mid barracks with those treants, and a Divine has been bought out by the Skeleton King. Dreamersault brings it out on the Courier.
Oh, and double damage.
Oh boy. Alright, so auto attack's doing almost 1,000 damage now, without crit.
And TNC, they've got the Slam and Ravage back up and running. So it's not the safest fight in that pit anymore.
Armel finds a Courier, maybe giving himself away though. Oh, Raw and Winter's Curse at the same time. Still, they should be able to secure Armel, and they do. Reaper's Sight's gonna come in, Armel will die, but he has buyback. Still, if Boom Esports can get very lucky and find an early Roche, and Dreamersault's critting for 2.4k right now. This Roshan's not gonna take very long at this rate. Ouch. Courier gonna scout out. See you, Courier. Back to the grave for you. They're gonna try and fight this KP. Does have his blink cancelled there by Makoto. Roshan, so close. Nobody's in there. Dreamersault's gonna be able to pick up everything. Aegis still on. Aegis is still on the deck.
No. It's there. The Ags is still there. Dreamersault's struggling with his inventory. Let's see how this falls out.
Ready. See how it does.
Come on.
How quick are you gonna be, sir?
No!
He does refresh the Ravage. Does also have the Axe, I believe. In fact, no, he does. It is the Wraith King. Ravage has been committed by KP. Dreamersault gonna chase him down. Should be able to find the kill, but now Gabby trying on Makoto. Winter's Curse comes out. Makoto still surviving throughout all this. And now the arrow comes out. Gabby, he is stunned right now. But a nice side device, Armel protecting his teammate. They'll turn around. They are gonna find the reincarnation line. But Gabby's still in trouble. He's trying to blink strike out of there. He still has his own BKB. Dreamersault would love to keep going, but a great Fisher from Febby. He does cop the arrow. They are still in the chase, however. Hyde is keeping up vision. Febby will die. FBZ, Raw is back up. That's how long this team fight's been going. He gets the PA with that Raw. Arrow blocked by KP. He'll take the arrow for his teammates. Fisher is gonna be there. There it is. Satanic will come out on Armel. They've got to go for this fight, I think. Boom, they're not backing off. If you are Boom, you just want to finish this right here, right now. Dreamersault, yeah, he's just going to focus on objectives. KP does not have a Ravage. Scythe device. Gabby will jump in straight into that Skeleton King. Maybe finds one life, but no lucky crits coming out for him. Now, still no crits coming out. Dreamersault survives, and now the Gaben? What do you mean? Febby gets the Echo. It's a big one, but you've got so many lives in the Wraith King. There's no follow-up to it. PA will jump in again, still not critting. Dreamersault just surviving throughout all of it. Now gets a few. Dreamersault will lose his Aegis. One more life, and then you've got to cancel the TP to get that Rapier. But that Ancient is still exposed right now. They do decide to vice him up, so he is falling low. He BKBs, still back to the Ancient, but Gabby jumps in. He eats the cheese now, surviving. Roar out on the PA. KP with the Ravage does connect. Now the Wraith King is in trouble. Very, very low, but no. The Cold Embrace will save. Gabby still trying to go back onto that Skeleton King. They have the control. He goes down. Now the one life left. Does he TP or does he fight?
No.
He finds Gabby with the crit. He thinks about TPing out. He will die, but he is back again with the reincarnation. The man never dies. The one true king will always survive. And boom, he's
Oh my god!
It's the Arcana, John. It's the Arcana.
Oh, wow! What a match to start the series. Boom! A lot of back and forth. TNC, this is the best they've looked so far. Not enough. I love the counter up from Boom. Pugna, it ruins Necrophos. It ruins Terrorblade. So you need to build a fast BKB on Gabby.
Because in all honesty, with Cog's Battery Assault, KP can't really do much. That Kestu's going to try and chase him down right now. There's the Battery Assault. You only need one to hit, and now the Cogs with Makoto there with another blast. It's going to be a First Blood coming out down the bot lane. He Fairy Fires, but it's not going to be enough. Makoto does get the kill on Tim's. All he could do was fish on it. Mel's having a decent old time in the mid lane as well. Just trading farm evenly with Dream Assault, who hasn't really been able to shut down Armel. I mean, this is the whole reason why you had the Lone Druid there in the first place, is to try and get this man down. Though bot lane, Makoto does end up going down. KP ends up securing a kill on the Pugna. Makoto just going to make his way back in though. It's a very, very nice bunch of farm there from the neutral camps. Down both the creeps, in fact. Top lane, FBZ, gonna be able to find Gabby on that Terrorblade as well. Has level 2 Battery Assault, but doesn't opt to bother trying as Tim's was still around. But now we'll see Hydro take down. So he feels safe to leave FBZ up at the top lane by himself. And with Hyde there, you can guarantee kills onto KP. Kind of like this, where you get the Battery Assault cons. KP try to run away, they slow him up. He can Ghost Shroud, but that only amplifies the damage. And he will end up dying, but now Armel makes a rotation. He is going to find the support Clockwork trade. And luckily for him, because he has the haste rune, he can rotate back mid very, very quickly. And as well as that, looks like KP's made the call that he wants to be in the mid lane now. As that Pugna Clockwork lane is just going to be way too rough for him. Speaking of that Clockwork, Kestute being blocked up by the Fisher now throws out the cogs, but Tims will be able to secure the kill now on the Earthshaker. Can be kind of annoying for Boom to try and deal with, but Makoto will already be there just to make sure. And now a smoke up from TNC, and they're going to run straight into Kensku. Not quite the kill they wanted. I believe they did really want Dream Assault on that Lone Druid, and that's why they ran north. Luckily for Dream Assault, Kensku was there to break the smoke, and well, he's just going to go for a quick TP out. Nobody going to notice he's TPing, and he'll be fine to get out of there. But Hyde does end up going down to Gabby in the meantime. Of course, still no blink up on the Earthshaker, but he's getting closer and closer as time goes on. And instead, TNC want to be the ones to try and force in towers, and they'll go after that Team 1 mid. FBZ will get jumped on. Atrium there with a nice Fisher block onto FBZ. Now the Reaper side from the Echo, just to make sure he does end up dying. And they can definitely secure that Tier 1 mid with this Terrorblade meta.
Mikado did do some damage to the Tier 2, but he comes back in.
Dream Assault. Trying to send that Spirit Bearer in to do something. It's not as tanky as you would hope at the moment. A nice Fisher block, just splitting up the team fight from Tims. Kenscute getting jumped on, does survive with the Kongs. Dream Assault trying to run away with that Spirit Bear. Sends it back in. Dream Assault getting it rooted off here onto the Terrorblade. The Crepify there as well. He's in trouble. Gabby will get blown up. Pug the damage. You cannot underestimate how much he does. Now Armel trying to get out of there. He will Astral Step. The rest of TNC will be fine. TNC may need to just try and play the avoid game as Kenscute now looking for a hook shot on the clock. Won't quite find an angle. Nor does he find a hero, but he will as Armel just kind of runs straight into them. He can actually step away, but hookshot is perfect from Kensku.
Oh.
Just slipping right through that tree line.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very easy objective for them to take. They've got the control on the map as well. They could just... Gabby is farming in a very unsafe area. He is spotted out.
Kodo gonna be there to crepify another blast. FBZ coming in now. He has the stun. No Dragon Tail yet. He waits for the Manta. Now Manta expended. He will jump in with the live train as well. The hook shot. Kensku will make sure he dies. They do at least find a trade onto the partner, but Armel now needs to run away. Tim's will Fisher and allow some space for his Void Spirit. Outpost taken. Kensku taking a bit of damage, but the thing is with support Clockwork, he's actually a little bit tanky. It's kind of hard to burst him down. And Armel just doesn't really have the damage unless he can hit it for a prolonged amount of time. And now KP top lane gets bursted down.
Just makes it a lot harder to tank through that damage on Dreamer's Hall. Not only that, but I believe Mikado has his first day gone up.
Uh-oh. Might be on the courier. Gabby farming right next to Boom. Tim jumps in, gets an echo slam off Gonzalo's Ruin. Do they have enough though? He's moving. He'll be fine. He will not die. And now Armel will jump in, but that lone draw, he's so tanky right now. Kensku at least will die. Reaper sight will be enough. They do secure the kill, and now FBZ needs to get out of there. Clumsy net, not going to help his cause. He will die. They will chase for the final kill around them. Hyde. He'll be alright, he gets out in time as well. Yeah, he's not happy about it, that's for sure. Armel does get out scot-free. They still go though. Oh, perfect from Kensku. That's the thing about playing Clockwork, John, you've got to find angles. Kensku continues to find them, just on the edge of that hook. And TNC not in position to try and counter this Roshan play. They have smoked up now. They do have time. Echo is down for 15 seconds, however. But they just want to try and go for a steal. KP moving his way in. FBZ stuns an illusion. Roshan still up, and now a bounty being placed on the AA, and Hyde is actually going down to Armel. Still, the Roshan is very low, but Armel does claim the bounty. That's one way of winning. Now FBZ gets a stun off. They can kill off Armel on that Void Spirit. Echo is going to be there from Tim's, landing on 2, but it's not enough. Tim's will die to Makoto. Now that Spirit Bear hitting away onto KP, and he has no Reaper side target. He is going to die as well. It's a triple kill out for Makoto. The tips come out from the clock, and it's just back into the Roshan pit. They just didn't really focus on that Roshan. They try to focus on the outer fight.
Yeah, I think they'd want to use it on an objective. That's where their team really shines. So they smoke again, and looks like they have an idea where TNC's at.
Well, they left Dream Assault the bot lane by himself. There's a lot of damage missing, and the reason why they smoked up is because Kensku's in trouble. He will die, but now FBZ jumps in anyway with the Ice Blast follow-up there from Hyde, but Armel's still alive throughout all this. Now the Nether Ward, Armel trying to TP out. The Ice Blast passive may be enough.
No?
Ooh, it was close.
Ooh.
He'll survive. Again, we talked about that ages. He is going to indeed use it on objective. That's the glyph. Boom won't glyph their own creeps. Fair to FBZ jumping in on Tim's hookshot there to back him up. It doesn't connect on Tim still. The Nether Blast will be enough. Tim's does have buyback available. Meanwhile, Armel does actually find Kensku on the clock. And that should stop the push. As well as that, Gabby pushing that bot lane down, forcing a defense out of Boom Esports. But at that point, once you've got that Satanic up, you're feeling a lot safer. Mind you, you are still concerned about the AA, but at least with the BKB, you won't need to be worried too much about the Ice Blast. Bot lane, Gabby ends up getting a kill onto Makoto, and now they also end up finding Kensku, and with that, it's a tier 3 push to start.
Whew. Tim's just went in, commit the slam. That was enough. They don't have it for the next fight, but it doesn't matter when you take the objectives like this. And
a bit confused about what they're doing here, right? Like they've kind of been running around the map, smoking up, chasing TNC, but TNC has constantly just avoided them the past 5-10 minutes. Again, they find Armel, he'll TP up.
Is under attack.
KB will TP up. Gabby though, he's been left alone. Gets stunned up. March will cancel his TP, but now the hookshot is in from Kenskew. Saltline comes out. Ice Blast will be whipped. March in trouble, and Gabby will be KB TP.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Had March not cancelled that TP in time, Dreamer Cell also going down to the bot lane.
Yeah, it's a better trade for TNC. They find the bigger target in the end. The Dreamo Cell gonna be set back by quite a fair bit, and this is an opening.
FBZ gonna be in trouble. Nice vicious start there onto FBZ. They don't have the Reaper Scythe. It was used for the Lone Druid, but they don't need it. They've got the Spirit Vessel, and the damage from Armel isn't up. And now Hyde trying to cancel, or trying to TP out, does get cancelled. Will end up dying. Armel picking up a double kill on the Void Spirit. The Roshan has just come up. They've got a double damage rune sitting there. Does get in there on the high ground. Make sure that there's no angles. Tims is blocking the angles as well here on the side of the Roshan pit. The backdoor protection, however, not able to get through it. So they'll have to wait for that creep wave. Gabby just going to use his illusion to get the work done.
Radiant's middle tower has
Still, TNC are going to wait for a way to try and get into this high ground. And actually, FBZ out of position here, or maybe just baiting. Gabby, Bishop, gonna come out from Tim. Reaper Scythe now, but there's a Glimmer Cape there. FBZ is safe. He BKB's up, but it's too much physical damage from Gabby, and now they go back down onto the Lone Druid. Gabby, with the spider legs, just goes down the cliff. Dreamer Cell's in big trouble right now. Hookshot from Kevski, but what an echo. Tim's holding the supports back, not allowing any kind of healing, and that'll mean Dreamer Cell will die. We see one buyback, but the rest of the calls on Boom Esports. They don't have buybacks available.
under attack.
And that's the GG.
Yeah.
TNC that quickly end up game number 2.
Radiant's middle
Boom, man, they just gave too much space to Gabby to farm up. It looked like they were finding the early objectives there, but the chasing around went against them, and